Hello everyone. So today's another empties video. I know I said I was gonna make it a really long time before my next one, but I've already emptied like 15 or 20 more things, and I just don't want things to pile up. Oh yeah, also, there are a couple products in this video that are not empty, and I wanted to just talk about that right off the bat to get it out of the way. Every now and then in these videos, there are going to be things that like I'm giving away or I'm throwing away depending on how old they are or how used they are or what they are really. I'm really trying to clear out and trying not to keep things that are pretty or that just because they have product in them. So there are two things in this video that I am throwing away. They're well past being expired. I've had them for a really long time. They both smell kind of weird. And beyond that, I don't like them. Like, I don't reach for them literally ever. It's really just a waste of space for me to have them in my stash. So those will be in here. I don't know if I'll go over them first or last, but let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna start with these two. Amika's Bust Your Brass shampoo and conditioner. I'm just gonna kind of talk about them together because I mostly use them as a duo. I sometimes use the shampoo or the conditioner on their own, but usually I use them together. Anyway, I have fake blonde hair, if you didn't know, and I do use this pretty much every wash, if I'm being honest. I do use this duo pretty much every wash to maintain the tone of my hair. I haven't had my hair colored actually, or glossed or toned or anything professionally in about 3.5, maybe 4 months. My appointment got canceled because of all that's going on right now. I was supposed to have it colored last week, and I think I had actually canceled that appointment and moved it out a little bit. So that's why I think usually I get my hair done every 10 to 12 weeks, but I think it's been more like 14, 16, maybe even 18 weeks at this point. I like to have those whitish, almost gray pieces throughout, and I feel like this does an excellent job at maintaining that for me. The way that I use these is I use them about once a week. Because I only wash my hair about once a week, I usually end up using these almost every single wash. But if you're someone that washes your hair more frequently, you wouldn't want to wash your hair with this every single time. I personally don't find these harsh at all. What I do is I leave them in my hair for like 3 or 5 minutes. Each one. So I'll shampoo and then I'll let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'll use the conditioner and let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes. And that's how I use these to maintain my blonde. If you just put these in and rinse them out, they're not going to work. They might work a little bit, but they're definitely not going to work at full capacity the way that they're meant to, because the intended use is to let them sit on your hair for a little while and actually do that work. I don't find these harsh at all, like I said, but I do think that if you use them like every day or every other day or every third day, and this was all you were washing your hair with, that it might lend itself to being a little bit drying. So just be mindful of that. But for me, I wash my hair about once a week, and I use this duo almost every single time. And as someone that has hair that is definitely predisposed to being dry because it's bleached, I don't find them drying. I do definitely use leave-in conditioner and things like that after I wash, so maybe that contributes. If you're someone that doesn't use any leave-in products after you wash your hair, maybe it would be different for you. But with my routine, the way that I have it, they work perfectly for me. I already have backups of these, and I cannot live without them. Like, I know I'm on a low buy, but if I run out of my backups, I have to repurchase these because I would look like a highlighter, I think, at some point with all that brass in my hair from not being able to tone. So love these. They're a must repurchase for me. If you have blonde hair, I would highly recommend you check these out if you haven't already. I think that they're really, really good. They're the best that I've ever tried. Next is another hair product. It is the Water Defense Pre-Wash from Aquis Prime. There is a little bitty bit left in there. I loved this. I blew through this so quickly. It smells amazing. I can't explain to you what it smells like. Like always, I'm terrible at describing scents, but it smells really, really good. Like fresh, crisp, not floral. I don't know, but it smells really good. Anyway, what this is like a pre-wash, almost like a mask, sort of. It's a really easy, no-fuss product. You just basically spritz it in your hair and let it sit for a couple of minutes before you wash. It's that easy. And it really does make a difference. That might sound insane, but apparently, and I did not know this, but apparently wet hair is really weak. So your hair is more susceptible to damage when it's wet. And this is supposed to be like a defense product against that. So it's supposed to strengthen your hair while it's wet to prevent damage from happening to it from both heat and just product. I can tell literally when I dunk my hair in water or when I get it wet in the shower after I've used this, my hair feels so much softer when it's wet. I don't know how else to explain it, but I really do feel like this has made a big difference in how my hair feels, the smoothness of my hair after I wash it, and like the softness. I don't know how else to explain it, but I really liked this. I blew through it, like I said, and it's so easy to use. I usually wash my face before I get in the shower, so I will spray this on my hair and I'll wash my face while it's just kind of sitting doing its thing, and then I'll get in the shower and I'll wash my hair, and that's how I use it. And I've really enjoyed it. Definitely will repurchase this at some point, not right at this moment because I have so much hair care, but I really love this and definitely will. Next is the Holy Frog Tashmoo Water Lily, Nourishing Milky Wash. I'm getting ready to film an AM routine video, so I already have my backup right here. I absolutely love this cleanser. I love Holy Frog. I made a whole video about their cleansers. They actually have released a new one since then, which I am going to be reviewing. But this is my favorite. This is the most gentle cleanser I've ever used in my life. It's not stripping. It's really lovely and really gentle. Definitely recommend if you have really sensitive skin. It also has a good pH of 5. I have absolutely no complaints about it. It is perfect. Doesn't break me out, doesn't strip my skin, doesn't increase flaking or dryness or anything like that. I'm just a huge fan of it. I use it sometimes morning and night. I really love it. If you want to know a lot more information about this, you can go watch my Holy Frog video. Next is the Protect and Prevent Spray from Moroccanoil. Absolutely love this stuff. It does have a little bit left in it, so not totally empty. Need to remember to not toss this. I love this stuff. I have a full size of it. I have another mini of it. I travel with this. This is basically like my all-in-one heat protectant, UV protectant. I like to use the Amika Blockade if I'm like in between washes and my hair's dry but I want to style it again. I use the Amika Blockade, and sometimes I'll supplement with this as well, but I always use this on my wet hair. I absolutely love it. I've been using it since it came out. Like, I remember when this launched. I remember buying it. It's like my go-to heat protectant, and I really trust it. I love Moroccanoil, so I knew that it was a product that would work, and it has, and I've been using it forever. I have no complaints. It makes me feel like my hair is well protected from heat and the sun, and I'm just super happy with it. It's a really easy product. It doesn't make your hair crunchy or nasty or anything like that, and I really do feel like it makes a big difference. I never put heat on my hair without a heat protectant, FYI, and I highly recommend that other people use heat protectant as well. It makes a huge difference in how well your hair holds up and how healthy your hair is. Next is the Pharmacy Beauty Very Cherry Clean Cleansing Balm. This is like an iteration of their Green Clean, I think, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not use this on my face. So I used it to clean my makeup brushes, and it worked really well for that. I don't even know if they still sell this. I know that it was limited edition when it first came out. I have kind of transitioned to a place where I use almost nothing fragrant in my routine at all because I have really sensitive, really reactive skin. I just didn't feel comfortable using it. That being said, it worked really well to clean my makeup brushes, and I know a lot of people who really liked it. I actually don't even use Green Clean anymore because it also has fragrance, some sort of fragrance in it. I don't know, but it does have a pungent aroma. That makes it sound gross. It doesn't smell bad. It just has a fragrance to it. Like, you can tell when you open the jar that there's something happening. I've looked it up before. Can't remember off the top of my head. Didn't use this on my face. It was really cute. The pink was really freaking cute. But yeah, it did a fine job cleaning my makeup brushes. Next is Unseen Sunscreen from Supergoop. I love this. Pretty sure it was in my last video too. I blow through sunscreens like nobody's business because I wear them every single day. So I love this. They actually just came out with a jumbo size of this today, and I want it so badly, but I have like 2 backups of this, so I have absolutely no justification for buying it yet. But one day the jumbo will be mine. I love this. Absolutely no white cast. It is a chemical sunscreen. It is completely transparent. It's a great makeup primer. It's not irritating. I think that it's protective. I haven't gotten a sunburn with it or anything. Really love this. It's probably my favorite sunscreen of all time. Next is another Amika product. It's the Flash Instant Shine Mask. This is actually pretty new, but I love it so much that I use it every single time I wash my hair now. I had a backup, so I was okay with emptying it. I've been a little bit more picky about how much I've used it since I ran out of this one because I don't have a backup for my backup. And like I said, I have so much hair care. Unless it's absolutely essential, I can't justify repurchasing it right now on my low buy. So I'm rationing that one carefully. I love this. This is one of their best releases in a long time. So this is a mask that you use after you've washed your hair. You only leave it on for 1 or 2 minutes. It's like a serum consistency, and it really does increase the shine of your hair. It does not make your hair look greasy or gross, dirty, whatever. It just makes your hair look really shiny, really healthy. It gives like a glossed appearance. When you go to the hair salon and you get your hair colored and you get a gloss put on it, or even if you just get your hair cut and a gloss put on it, and your hair looks so shiny and it's got this nice healthy sheen to it, that's this, but at home. This is so good. I can't even recommend it enough. I love it. Next is Drunk Elephant's Baby Facial. I don't even know if I need to talk about this. I love this. I feel like I've reviewed it before, probably a long time ago. This is one of my absolute favorite products. It is potent. Be warned, if you have really sensitive skin, you're going to want to use this very carefully. Don't use a lot of it and don't use it too frequently, but this is one of the most effective at-home resurfacing products I've ever used in my life. If you have acne-prone skin, textured skin, flaky skin, like this is just the whole package. Like it just totally revitalizes, totally resurfaces your skin. You are going to want to use some definite moisturizing products after this to kind of replenish everything, because this is and can be a little bit drying, a little bit harsh, even if you're someone that's like used to acids, used to resurfacing products. This is a must-have for me. I don't use it every single week like clockwork just because I have lots of stuff that I'm rotating all the time, but I do love to come back to this, especially like the night before an event or something like that, a night before a day that I really want my skin to look its best. I go for this. It's old reliable. Next is the Pacifica Tuscan Blood Orange Body Butter. I don't know how I feel about this. I really liked the way it smelled, but I don't feel like it absorbed into the skin really well. I feel like it took a while to kind of get it to work into the skin all the way. And I also feel like the moisturizing component, like it didn't have longevity that some other body butters have for me. I have really dry body skin, so I need something that's really heavy duty that will actually last, because I am the type of person that has to moisturize every day if I'm not using something that is super heavy duty. And I don't like doing that. And with this, I feel like I needed to re-moisturize like the next day. I haven't repurchased this, and it took me forever to get through this tube, so I don't know if I will repurchase this. It is a great affordable brand. You can get it at Target. And it did smell really good. They have another one, another body butter that's like, it's in a white tube with like teal and orange accents, and it smells like coconut, and I would 100% repurchase that one just for the scent. I actually forgot that even existed until just now, and now I really want to buy it. But I'm on a low buy, and I do not need any body lotion right now. So I would repurchase that one just for the scent. This one, the scent is good, but I don't think that I would repurchase it. Next is Grande Lash, which is a lash lengthening serum. I actually just did a video about like my 3-month results with this, so I don't feel like I need to say a whole lot, but I will say that I did repurchase this. This is essential for me now. I absolutely love this stuff. It's magical. I don't know how it works. I don't know if I want to know how it works. I have seen really great results from using it, and I love it a lot. So if you want to know more, just go watch that video. Next is the Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Night Cream. So like I've said, I use tretinoin on my face, so I didn't use this on my face because I personally just don't see the point in mixing over-the-counter and prescription retinoids. I know lots of people that do it, that rotate them, but that to me just sounds like more of an opportunity to have really irritated skin. I have sensitive skin, so I have to be like careful about how I mix and match things. So yeah, I use this on my neck, and I really liked it. I have no complaint. I do think that this has added fragrance to it, just to let you know. But yeah, I really liked it. Tech neck is a total thing. I spend a lot of time on my phone. At work, I'm always on the computer, and so I feel like I mean, it's improved for sure, but there are like little lines right here that I could definitely start to see, and like right here. And I started using this as kind of a means to both treat that and hopefully like prevent it from getting worse. And I feel like it has helped a lot. I don't feel the need to repurchase this right now because I have other over-the-counter retinoid products that I'm just going to use in place of this. Would I repurchase it in the future? Maybe. I really don't know. I love Murad, and I especially love their retinol eye serum, but there are other retinoid products that are more affordable from like Paula's Choice and things like that. And if I'm only going to be using it on my neck, like I don't really care what brand it is. I just care that it works, and I just care that it has actual retinoids in it that are going to do something. So right now I'm using a Paula's Choice on my neck, and I feel like it's a little bit more potent and maybe a little bit more effective than this. I actually have no idea what the percentage of retinoid in this is. It is a yellow color, which makes me feel like it probably has, you know, a pretty decent percentage, at least for a beginner, because it's not irritating at all. I really don't know the specifics on this. I did enjoy it. I know a lot of people who absolutely love this line. There's the cream, the serum, and then the eye serum. I love the eye serum for my eyes. I think that it's really good, and I think that it does work, but there are probably other fragrance-free alternatives that I would put my money into for treating my neck. Next is the IGK Hair Beach Club Volumizing Texture Spray. Love is not strong enough a word for this product. First of all, it smells so good. I can't even begin to explain to you how good it smells. It smells like coconuts. It smells like a beach vacation. It smells amazing. It smells so good. And it's so easy to use. Like, I swear, this is the best texture spray for people who don't know how to use texture spray. You literally just spray it anywhere, any rate, any amount, and go. It's so forgiving. It's not crunchy. It smells amazing. And it just gives you that beachy, piecey, messy kind of not totally put together, but still put together look, which is like my vibe. That's what I'm going for at all times. I don't want my hair ever to look like super sleek, and I don't know. I always want some texture. My hair is so fine. It's so textureless by itself. I need all the added texture I can get. And this is like my favorite. 100% will repurchase this. Not repurchasing it right now because I have so much hair care, and I definitely have at least 3 other texture sprays I need to get through, but this is so good, you guys. Like, if you're a beginner or you want to try a texturizing spray, or you haven't been able to find one that you love but you want to find one, you should definitely look into this. I'm pretty sure they have a travel size, so you could like test it out before you buy a full size, but I love this. And the last 2 are the products that are definitely not empty, but that I'm definitely not keeping. I am going to throw these away because they are definitely expired. They're both old foundations. Neither of them match my skin like at all. If you can't tell, this one's way too light, and this one just, I don't know what it is about it, but it doesn't match. Both of these break me out. I thought that I loved this one for a while, but then I stopped using it and realized it was breaking me out. And this one, it breaks me out every single time I use it, and it always has. So this one has really good coverage, and if your skin can tolerate it and it doesn't break you out, I think that it's probably really good. I know a lot of people who love it. It just does not work for me. I like the coverage, I like the finish, but color is all wrong, and it's really expired now, and it breaks me out. This is really affordable. I feel like it smelled funny even when it was brand new. It's the ColourPop. I should probably say what these are called. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Liquid Foundation, and this is the ColourPop No Filter Foundation. This might not even exist anymore. I'm pretty sure it does. But yeah, the coverage of this is not great. It's probably like light to medium. Maybe it's a little bit buildable. I really don't remember, but I never reached for it because I used it for a while and then I stopped using it and I realized it broke me out. So I liked it for a while and then I decided I didn't like it. So yeah, and it's so expired now. There's no way it's still good. So, okay, that's it. That's all that I've got for my empties. That was 26 minutes. I really feel like that was overkill, but here we are. So thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you all next time.